Hey guys, good morning. So, just a couple things I was thinking about this morning was my story, and for you, your story. When people ask you, "Hey, so what's your story?" What do you think about when people ask you that type of a question? I'm sure you guys have seen The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, right? So, imagine for a second that this movie just ended when he was sleeping in the bathroom in the subway with his son, homeless. That was the end of the book. That was the end of the movie. That was the end of the story. Who would that inspire? Who would go watch that movie? Nobody. Nobody would go watch that movie because it wouldn't give anybody hope. But the reason that you went and saw that movie is because you had faith that some way, somehow you knew the guy was going to go through some crap, but he was going to overcome. Why don't we have that same type of faith in our own life? That same type of hope in our life? That just because we're going through a tough time right now, that we're not going to overcome? Like, at what point did we start ending our story in the middle of the damn book? That's stupid. That makes no sense. Listen, everybody's got something going on in their world. You may be having some problems with your relationships, with your parents. Your kids might be misbehaving. You may be dealing with self-confidence issues or financial worries. But what I want to let you know is, that is not the end of the book. That is not the end of the story. You're the author of your story. You're the director of your movie. I mean, don't you want your life to be a bestseller? Don't you want your movie that you leave behind for everyone that knew you to be an Oscar award-winning situation where people can be like, damn, they went through a lot and look how they came out? The fact of the matter is you're on chapter 7 right now. It's called The Test. But chapter 17 is the testimony. You got to get through 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to get to that testimony. So you got to pass the persistency test sometimes. But that's what makes a story great. I mean, imagine if it was, whoa, hey, let me tell you about John Smith, man. This guy set off to do amazing things, and it worked the first time through, and he became a billionaire, and he saved the whales, and life was grand. What kind of story would that be? Not a real one. The real ones happen with tragedy, with triumph, with adversity, with problems, with worry, with doubt, with fear, with all these things where you're not sure if you got it in you, you got it in you. You got it in you. Your story needs to be more about what you tell yourself about your future than what you tell others about your past. Come on, man. Let's go.